My name is Maeve, and I'm 9 years old, and this is my fairy garden story. There once was a fairy garden. It was so bold and grand, and every fairy loved to play in it. Until one day, something happened to the fairy council, and the fairy garden was tucked away. Until one day, a girl named Amelia showed up. She was a quiet little girl who loved dressing up as a fairy, playing as a fairy, but most of all loved hanging out in the fairy garden. She didn't have many friends. She had animal friends, though, who lived in the backyard. There was Sean the snail, Willow the rabbit, and Red the fox. They all loved playing together. But one day, the fairy statue in the garden started to morph and change until it turned into a fairy. Yes, that's right, there was one fairy left in that garden. She worked for the fairy council and just needed to prove that there was still one little girl who loved fairies out there. So she decided, and so she told Amelia that there were going to be more fairies in the garden very soon. And she also told her that her name was Delilah, and that she was 7 years old. And then Amelia said, "Oh, that's my age too." And she was like, and Amelia also said, Why are there going to be more fairies in the garden?" And Amelia said that she was the newest little girl in this house who believed in fairies. The last one was named Anne, and she loved hanging out in the garden as well. But her and her family moved away, so we had to move away too. "Oh, Sean, there you are." "Wait, you know him?" Amelia said. "Yeah, Sean was my mother's pet," said Delilah. "Well, if you want him back, you can, well, I really like Sean." "That's okay. My mom's kind of gotten over him anyway. But do you want to be friends? We can have a lot of fun here. Once we get this place turned back around, this could be all sorts of things." And then Amelia said, "What could it be?" And "A fairy garden?" said Amelia. "Could it even be a fairy garden?" Okay. Delilah said, "It already is. All we need is a girl who loves fairies just as we do."